And we're back.
We are.
Welcome to the Nightcap, episode XX. I don't know. I'm Nick.
And I'm Scott.
We're here.
We are. I see us.
So what's going to happen is later, I'll just say the name of the episode number. So it'll be episode XX. It'll be like 12.
With no music in the background? Yeah, just gone.
Because why not?
Background music. Bah. All right, so.
Had a lot of
typing.
Yeah, it was a lot of stuff going. Mark just types too much.
He does.
What it comes down to. Mark, for those who don't know, was on the show. He's filled in twice for me.
Yes. 2 weeks ago and 5 weeks ago and 6 weeks ago.
He thinks he's our overlord, but he's not.
He's wrong.
Little does he know. Oh, no, that's not the button. It's this one. I just muted ourselves. I was like, we're just going to go now. No, we're here. This one goes away.
Yes. So that YouTube doesn't mute one of our episodes.
That's right. Damn it. So, tonight's question.
Yes.
Since we're in that whole government mentality right now.
France. Free shipping.
Tonight's question is, now that we have this government shutdown, everything's shut down. The Armed Forces Network doesn't send NFL and WWE to the troops overseas. They've shut down the TV station.
Fascinating.
The Vietnam Memorial and the World War II Memorial are shut down.
Yes.
Even though they're just like
things. Open air things.
Unmanned things.
Uh-huh. Now they are manned so that they can be shut down.
People are getting paid to man them.
To make sure that they are shut down.
I'm not with the whole mentality of it doesn't cost anything to run. It does. It costs things to run the thing, but not to staff it because there's no one
right
there. But now they're whatever. Doesn't matter. And they paid for the wire to go around the freaking thing. National parks are closed, like Yosemite Sam. That's not it.
National Park. Yosemite National Park.
Mount Rushmore was the thing in my head. I had to get it out of my system because it was just going to stick there all night. There are things that are closed that you could just walk into and can no longer. Not all things, just some.
Well, to be fair, that's not something you could have just walked into.
It would hurt.
You have to pay. It's in the middle of a park. There's
indeed,
kinds of things
and it would hurt if you walked into it.
Yeah.
It's painful. It's a marble or something.
And there's like a big hole in front of it.
Right. It's crazy. So the question is, now that that's happening,
yes,
what new things can happen at those places or anywhere now that the government is shut down? Or what trouble can you get into that you could not get in trouble for?
Watching Sesame Street.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm sorry. What are we talking about? Things that the government paid for after they shut down? Nope.
Oh, man.
That's not what we're talking about.
So I've got
$460 million after the shutdown.
All of the national parks everywhere, upon a reopen, will smell like urine. Homeless people can pee anywhere. I know one thing that is for sure, and it is that. Am I wrong?
There are going to be deer everywhere.
You've seen I Am Legend? All the parks are going to look like that.
Oh, God.
At the end. Not the zombie part, just the...
Oh, I was thinking the zombie part.
Or maybe. Because no one goes there, so now they can huddle in one space there. But the overgrowth of homeless people just everywhere.
Yeah,
just
the zombie thing.
Tent city.
The zombie part. I got it.
Tent cities are going to come back. Now, for the people local, they've closed the infamous tent city next to the interstate down in St. Petersburg, right here outside Tampa. And it was... whatever. It was on the news, and people have had to figure out where to go. So they've gone to like side streets and alleyways, and stuff. It's been insane. But now, you now have a brand new tent city. The 99%ers are going to have a ball.
They can go protest in the parks.
And no one will hear them.
And it's interesting that you say that because there is actually a movement, and this is one of those things you couldn't have done before, to protest in the closed parks. So urban exploration at its new finest.
Okay, so you mentioned urban exploration.
Yes. It's suburban exploration, I understand. But
Yeah. This could be fun. Lots of places now open up for that.
yes, wandering around parks with nobody to shoot the bears when they attack.
Well, that
sounds fascinating.
I think less of that and more like historic landmarks and things that are also closed.
Breaking into the Smithsonian.
Like that kind of stuff.
Yeah, that has security because it still has electricity.
I hear what you're saying. Less of that and more like historical buildings and like things they've preserved, like the Biltmore. Had it not been bought here locally, is a historic thing.
Sure.
Government shutdown, it goes federal, and then you could go in, but now they're rebuilding it, so that wouldn't apply. Huh. Fun fact, Army chaplains aren't allowed to minister to the troops during the shutdown. I don't...
So you could become pagan? That's something...
You could do that.
Yes? Something that would have been difficult for the troops before?
I do not condone this, nor does the company condone this action I am about to say with the words out of my mouth. This is completely satirical. Florida Panther hunting?
No. No.
No? You could do it.
They're not federal.
That's a state park.
Yep.
Good call. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do it anyway.
Yeah,
there's like 8 of them. Leave them alone.
And they all play in Sunrise. What else could you do? There's like so many activities. There's so many things you could do.
Scale the Washington Monument.
Security, right? The whole thing again?
No, that's insane.
But you could do it.
I mean, you could do it at any point. What are they going to do?
You can go up into the torch of the Statue of Liberty now.
What are you going to do? Climb up there?
You get in the front door.
Assuming it has electricity and the elevators are running.
No, there's stairs.
There's stairs?
In the Statue of Liberty, you can take an elevator up from the base to the feet. And then it's stairs all the way up.
No.
I promise. And there's also stairs.
No.
But after 9/11, they closed off the torch. And then they redid the crown. So they closed the crown for a while too, but to restructure it. Mm-hmm. But they've always closed off the torch. You could now go into the torch again.
What is special about the torch? The direction it's pointing? What?
I don't know. I've never... But it's a place you can't go that you now could go... That's the question. It's not what's special about the things you can do.
No, it's just fascinating that the torch is closed.
They
and the
say
crown
for
is...
structural damp. It's stupid. They're just like all it is a piece of tape with a little like that, the road barrier, the little orange stripe barrier thing.
Yep.
That's all it is.
All right.
You could hop over that. Let's hunt the most dangerous prey.
Naked National Park Day.
Naked. All right, I am declaring, as of right now, you need to post this sooner than later. Black Saturday, the Saturday after Thanksgiving, is National Naked in the Park Day, pending government still shut down.
That's a long time for it to be shut down.
You never know.
Fingers crossed.
That way I'm safe if it does happen. I'm like, dude, you guys had enough time to figure this stuff out. And if it doesn't happen, be like, oh well. Mimi got, okay. So viewers in the chat room at f5live.tv/join us.
I'm sorry, real quick. Is he suggesting that iced tea is the most dangerous prey?
No.
Let's hunt the most dangerous prey, iced tea.
Oh, yep.
Okay.
You know, he is an OG. He was part of NWA.
Yeah, but now he plays a cop on a network drama.
Look, but now that the government's shut down, NWA was all about taking it to the government. What are they going to do now?
Sadness.
They can't do sadness.
They can do sadness.
What does she look like?
One of the cards in Vegas.
Got it.
Just ask the click, so I'll get it for you.
So
you punch a click.
You could punch a click. Go back a couple episodes to figure that one out. What else? I mean, there's a lot of activities you could do if there is no government monitoring in these national
punch a click. I'm done.
Punch a click.
That's the winning activity for me. Uh-oh.
You probably didn't do this because your childhood was strange. But when I was a kid, we would take whatever solid object that was flat and sit on it and go downstairs. Because, yeah.
No stairs. That's probably the only thing that was in my way for...
Because you might have done that too.
Physics.
Right?
It's an experiment. I got it. It's fine. No stairs in my life, though.
Stairs of Capitol Hill. You could slide down them in any object you wanted to. Trash can lids.
Speaking of the Capitol, there's a listing on Craigslist for $1,000 a month.
Yeah, I saw that.
Sublet.
It's good. Here's one. Niagara Falls. That's closed. I mean, the water still runs. But
Our side.
Our side.
Not the Canadian side.
They say you can't enter Niagara Falls. It's a felony. You could do that now. You can go down in a barrel.
So long as you do it on the U.S. side.
Right.
I mean, it doesn't matter. You're not going to live.
2 people have lived. I looked into this.
Yeah.
In like 1901.
Yeah, statistically irrelevant.
True.
Considering the number of living things that have not made it over that
valid. But here's my question.
Very long
Considering
fall.
It's a bell curve. I don't know.
We're on the way down.
Right?
1901 was the top.
But now, if you have more people able to try.
And still nobody's living.
Oh, man. That's funny. Now, the TSA operates independently from the government. They're not shut down.
Really.
But they're not shut down.
Parts of the TSA are affected.
I still get... Well, that explains the 9-year-old that made it from Minneapolis to Vegas without a ticket.
How did the airline let that happen?
Don't know.
Forget TSA. TSA only says, oh, you don't have weapons in your bag? Continue into the terminal.
But they ask for a boarding pass.
The kid
was clever enough to take someone's bag off the TSA scanny thing, the survey belt, go into a Chili's, eat, tell the lady that he's got to go to the bathroom, leave the bag, go to the bathroom, not pay, get on a plane, make it halfway through where the flight attendant got suspicious and called for police on the other end when they landed in Vegas to then take him back. He said he had plans to go all the way to Mexico.
Why?
Don't know.
All right.
He's 9, but that explains it. The TSA
sure.
Shut down. Got it.
Wow.
And from the chat room, in regards to, in regards to the Niagara Falls, they blocked the water on the U.S. side. Now, I did learn.
You can talk on your phone without the NSA listening.
These are all things you can do.
You can shout bomb on a Verizon phone without being permanently watched.
Or to your Connect. Although I did say...
Xbox, bomb.
I did say Xbox, Bomberan, and Beach Boys came up, to be fair. So there. There's a bunch of activities you can do now that the government is shut down. What we want to know is what ideas can you come up with? That's the question of the evening, so make sure you contact us. We're over on Facebook at PLuGHiTz Live Radio or F5 Live. You can even leave a message on the Tech Podcast Network site. We won't mind. Go over to Twitter at PLuGHiTz Live and tell us. Use hashtag... Right, or YouTube. Use hashtag Nightcap. And we want to know. Don't use Google+.
Yeah, if you're on YouTube.
Then it's all linked together now. Stupid commenting system. All right, so anyway, I'm Nick.
And I'm Scott.
And that was your Nightcap. We'll see you guys next week. So many activities.
Ciao.